Disclaimer time, Touhou belongs to Zune. Any pictures, videos, or music here belongs to their respective owners. So let's get this started. Hello, Magi here, and welcome back to another episode of Top 5 Touhou Doujin Works. This episode we'll be looking over, as the name suggested, 5 Touhou Doujin works I've read throughout the week and felt the need to share with you guys. Hopefully you guys are in the reading mood. So let's begin the top 5 Touhou Doujin works number 5. Number 5. Chirino, as you may know, tends to be the butt of the jokes for many people. While it's no doubt entertaining, there are times when even she will get serious. In this work called Thank You Chirino by Fuente, it's a story about how Chirino got a book about the destruction of nature in the outside world. Chirino, a being made from nature itself, is no doubt pissed about learning it and is even at the point where she wants to go to the outside world to deal with the humans. Yeah, when the strongest is actually angry, then you might want to worry then. Check it out after this video, as it's a good read. It is a little old, being a Dynasty reader from June 2006, which is almost 10 years ago, but it doesn't mean it's not entertaining to read. Number 4. Who here loves a good and adorable Shen story? If you do, then this one might be up your alley. Treasure, created by Kiji, it deals with Shen getting a new hat from Ran, which she created by herself. Being happy from this, Shen starts to show the residents of Gensokyo her new hat. Tato is getting annoyed / jealous of Shen's affection to her hat and decides to play a prank on her. While I can understand the jealousy part, do note that Shen is part of the Yakumo family and a certain Gap yokai isn't too thrilled on how you treat Shen. Number 3. This might be my first time in this series, but let's mention the name of the work first. It's called False Bamboo Sprout in the Miso Soup by Odi Chosuke. It has 3 segments to the story. The first one deals with Maribel and Renko, which should be the first time I've discussed a work revolving them. Anyway, the first segment has Renko and Maribel trying to find a boundary as expected of the club. The second portion deals with a younger Moku before she was an immortal, and the third segment deals with Moku and Kaguya in the present time. Not a bad read for having 3 different sections. Number 2. Suika and Yakumo Family by Sayakata Tea Mansion is the next work I want to talk about. Right off the bat, just the name alone caught my interest. Yukari having an Oni as a Shikigami sounds rather overpowered. But anyway, this story is a little more deep as it deals with issues Suika is having right now. The idea of an Oni, the loss of fear against Oni, and even where Suika wants to be are all interesting things to think about while reading it. I suggest picking this up if you enjoy a little Suika. Number 1. And to finish it off, let's talk about our last work called Goth Mystia vs Princess Wriggle by Atsatsuki Do, Black Cat Crossing, and Suichu Hanabi. You know what? This is never ever gonna get easy for me, that's for sure. It's a funny story. I mean, when your title is called Goth Mystia vs Princess Wriggle, it sounds like it's gonna be comedic. The premise of the story is that there's a festival at the village, and at the end of it is a beauty contest for kids. Raimi was gonna pass on it until she saw the prize. Needless to say, this caught Raimi's attention, and it soon became an idol contest. Don't know why the residents of Gensokyo are even having something like an idol competition, but whatever. Stranger shit has happened in Gensokyo, that's for sure. All in all, it's a fun read with a bit of after story as well, so if you really enjoyed the first part, you'll be able to continue. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Which doujin work are you gonna check after? Do you want to see Chirino acting really serious? Are you curious about a story revolving Suika and her issues? Or who do you think should win, Mystia or Wriggle? And don't forget to leave in suggestions, as I'm always on the lookout for new stuff to read. So like always, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.